Premier Christy Clark stopped by the Free Press office on Friday to talk about various things, from the upcoming election to the Northern Gateway pipeline. This week in the Free Press Daily, we will be presenting some video clips from that interview.
They've come out this week saying that the budget that you guys passed is actually masking a deficit. Mm-hmm. So how does?
Well, you know, look. Of course they say that. They are running a campaign of constant negativity. Their answer to everything is no, 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 no. Well, so what I would ask people to do is not. I'm not going to defend that, because people won't believe me any more than they believe him. I would ask people to go and look at what Dominion Bond Rating Agency says, because you can take what the bond and what Moody's says and what Standard & Poor's says, who gave us a AAA credit rating. You can believe what the bond rating agency says, or you can believe Adrian Dix. And the bond rating agencies are the ones without an agenda, without any personal gain in this, without anything. They don't get a job out of this. They have every interest in telling the truth about the budget, and they all said it was balanced.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You mentioned negativity. Will the campaign go negative? We've got an ad in today which would be considered negative from Concerned Citizens for BC. Mm-hmm. So do you think the campaign will go negative? Will the Liberal campaign go negative?
Well, you know, I think what we're trying to do is focus on the vision for our economy. How do we get to yes for economic development? I mean, that's you don't have if you don't have economic development, you don't have jobs. And so my focus has been the thing that Shirley has been doing for 12 years, which is to focus on how do we grow our economy. Somebody has a big idea. Let's figure out if we can say yes to that big idea. So David Black, as an example, his refinery proposal, 3,000 permanent jobs for the North, really high-paying permanent jobs in the North, safe way to move Canadian oil to Asia, potentially. Rather than just saying no out of the gate, which is what the other guys always do, let's figure out if we can get to yes. So we're trying to run a positive campaign. But I do think it's going to be important that, you know, if people want to compare, they're going to look at my record. And it hasn't been perfect, I will give you that. But we have absolutely gotten the big things right on the economy. And so I want people to look at my record, and I want them to compare it with his record. And I think that that is absolutely fair game in any election. We should be comparing people's records, because what people have done in the past tells you a lot about what they will do in the future. Mm-hmm. And, you know, with a 15% unemployment rate in Prince George, the last time Adrian Dix was running the place, and, you know, an economy now where if you want to work and you can work and you're in Prince George, you're working. The contrast is very big. Mm-hmm. Is it negative to talk about that? I think making that comparison is important for people.